character. Um, the first thing you got to do is have a PSN and then download this game called DC Universe Online. What you can do is as soon as you come into the game, it's going to show you a bunch of options that are going to be revolving around the platform of the game. As we get ready to show you exactly how it looks to play from a higher level of character or even a lower character, we still have to go through obstacles of tests. These obstacles of tests will give you a green light to showing you exactly how this game moves forward. For the most part, I hope to have a great stream with you guys and hear from you guys expectations on how far you have came, what was your challenges when you first played this game. If you are new, what kind of new questions do you have for this game, and what would you like to learn? For the most part, my name is Chris Dash. I have iconic dress cosplay characters that are from the DC realm. From what you guys have known, most of them or all of them have story backlines. Amon Sir was the first Green Lantern to come to Earth to give Hal Jordan a chance to get his Green Lantern ring. So his storyline works with himself and Hal Jordan. So they work hand in hand. Captain Atom is a storyline of an individual character who worked in the army and was a test subject for something that he has done in the army and he went on trial for that was committed for treason that would consider him to leave the state of America, the state of America. Really good story. Just like Super Soldier, or you might say anything else like that, Captain America. But you know his story is a little bit different, but the same kind of context, the same kind of filter to it. Razor, Razor is an player that was able to meet up between Atrocitus and Hal Jordan. Pretty much, you guys know, Red Lanterns are very much consumed by rage. His story his story timeline basically works where he was a farm. He grew up on a farm, and a bunch of civilians and a community of his people. I'm not too sure what they're named, but Razor is a very fan favorite, popular character on the show. As much as Kilowog and Aya and Hal Jordan, they played a very big part in the show, and they incorporate togetherness and teamwork. And he goes soul searching to see if the red ring is actually the ring that he needs to hold. So that's a big story for him too. Hopefully DC brings out a Blue Lantern power. They have done it before, as you know, gave out looks and certain situations, as you guys know, Kyle Rayner. Okay, for the most part, I have another Captain Atom character. You guys might have seen him in Young Justice or Justice League Unlimited. He played time and time again. Green Arrow, Black Canary, Green Arrow, Stargirl, a bunch of situations, and he made it to some paradox timeline. And Emperor Aquaman, yo, we've seen a lot of situations. Okay, a lot of situations. I like him because I put him 2 times. I like him. For the most part, this is my Black Adam character. You guys know who Black Adam is. He is the first character that was Shazam, and pretty much he is coming to find back his wife. He's trying to get his wife to come back alive. She had a very scareful disease that took plague over his colony of people in his palace and the place that he grew to be loved. And his story timeline goes into the future. Billy Batson gets into it. Superman gets into it. The Justice League even gets into it. And it takes the whole Justice League to take care of this one individual. Very big powerhouse kind of character. Other than that, I use cosplay characters and I have fun doing it. Most of them have 200 artifacts. They have multiple endless timeless work on them that will make them 399 3 I mean 30 339 339, 342, and then 340, and then 348. So these characters have the capability of doing everything and everything in this DLC, all from the top to the bottom. And likewise, if you're looking for any type of help, just let me know. I like sharing. I like being able to explain things and go through them so you guys know and I know that we can get better and improve. For the most part, let's get onto a character that I'm going to enjoy showing you guys what they can do, and that's going to be Razor. I honestly like Razor realistically. He is one of my favorite characters to watch, even though hopefully we might see a little bit of him in the future, maybe in a great fight where they all come together. Him, Kilowog, Hal Jordan, maybe Sinestro, his core, and likewise the Hope, and he might get a ring for Hope for whatnot. But other than that, yeah, we about to still have fun. Other than that, let's go and get ready to do this. There's a lot to do, a lot of feats to pick up, just a lot to do in general, a lot to do. Okay. This game is somewhat not responsive right now. I don't know. Alright. So we're getting this to 140. And we're working on our tank artifacts. The symbols of 7. Mystical symbols of 7. That's the last one that we need to. Everything else is taken care of. I need to work on that. Unlocking it. I'll take some time and do that in the near future before December ends. And then, we're working on Grim. Yeah, so we're working on a couple things that we need to do. Other than that, 200 artifacts across the board. Back piece completed. Face piece completed. You know what I mean? We're working on certain artifacts that will increase our mobility to make ourselves better. And if you guys don't know about artifacts, it will teach you when you first get into the game, and it will welcome you. Other than that, let's get right to it. We're gonna take ourselves to Iceberg Lounge, the most popular spot to go and do anything in the game. If you log in immediately, the first place you want to go is to this place. You do not want to take a moment and say, hey, I don't want to be there. You need to be there. You know what I mean? That's where you can get the best gear in the game. And they give you the capability of doing it because they want you to have the best gear in the game. So you can go back to the old DLC and go back in there and feel a little bit stronger than what you usually will feel like, so you can obtain all the stuff at that level and work your way up to getting stronger pieces of gear. But that is ultimately what it is. Ones and ones make twos, twos and twos make fours, fours and fours make 8, and then etc, etc, etc. You know what I mean? You always want to add. You always want to add.
Do what you can to set things
General
right.
Adam won't destroy my city. Neutralizes Psyop's forces.
Alright, so we're going to do the side missions and whatnot. It's always good to accumulate. That Starro piece right there is a new piece that came out to the game that they gave out. Surprisingly, if you guys did not watch the movie, you guys didn't watch that movie that just recently passed, not too long ago. It was considered a Suicide Squad. Oh my gosh, go check it out. It is a movie to go and see, and believe me when I say this, you are going to enjoy watching that movie. That movie is such a good watch. It's not even a joke. Okay, I'm gonna switch because I don't want to. I don't want to be. I want to be precision. I'm precision based, you guys. Just letting you guys know. All right, here is my style that I like rocking. Gotta know all the angles. As soon as you've been in here for a couple months, you know exactly what takes place in here. Nothing new. Pretty much the newest thing that came into the game that you guys would see are going to be the Paradox Wave Reapers, and likewise the bosses that we will call Prince. Yeah, you guys will see a multiple of those guys around. Other than that, we are going to be seeing waves of boss fights. You know what I mean? You have to finish it. You got to do it 50 times. Do it 50 times and you will complete the feat. Close at least 100 paradox waves and defeat a certain amount of enemies in them, and you will be straight. From what you guys can see at the top of that bridge, you guys can see a paradox reaper phase interface is open, and there's a monster right there. So you got to defeat a certain amount of those, and you can go check into your feeds for the DLC that this is in, and it's called World of Flashpoint. You go check that out in episodes in the feed section, and you will see some type of understanding of what you got to do in there. You're gonna read it, and then you got to follow through it. And basically, it's just saying you got to defeat a certain amount of enemies. So I defeated all those enemies completely. Nothing stayed up, and you can see I am getting rewarded on the right hand side of my screen. There's a lot of things taking place that we have not even actually talked about that I would like to go into a little much, like more brief into. I'm going on the website. Pretty much this weekend is going to be 5 times stabilizer fragments, okay? And basically these are going to be very, very, very important, because these will get you at least a certain amount of stabilizers, and we know we like our stabilizers to open up all these time capsules and get the best out of it, you know what I mean? So to give ourselves the best chance to get the best stuff out of it. Alright, all these missions are only helping me to get me auras, materials, and talk to Cobb. I gotta talk to Cobb. He's located in this area, not too far to be totally honest. And honestly, man, when you talk to Cobb, man, and you have the currency to purchase what you need to purchase, he will give it to you. He will literally give it to you until when you're ready. All right, so let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to it. All right, we're going to the next location, prisoner. The storyline trickles down together, man. Queen Roll Penitentiary is where these guys broke out of. Something is wrong with Amazel. Amazel usually keeps all of them in check, but something is really wrong with Amazel, and they got to figure it out because there's so much basically escaped prisoners escaped in Gotham in this timeline that is basically wreaking havoc all over the place. So we gotta bring back its justice and hopefully, you know, man, roll with the punches. So we're taking care of this timeline.
I didn't do nothing. I was wrongfully imprisoned. This town is wild. I've never had so much fun.
A lot of money in these bags. A lot of money. Right, so we got to do 4 more, and then we will be completed. So I just got to pick up 1 individual.
This town is wild.
And this is what they look like. They're called prints. So Paradox prints. There's 3 versions of how they look, and I'm going to show you one of them. This is one. This is one of them, and that's how he looks. He sits on his 4 hind legs, and he has 2 blades of an arm, and he has a mouth that can engulf moves that are very, very dangerous. Other than that, let's go to another location and see what we can find. And this one sits on his 6 legs, 3 and 3 on right side and left side, and this one is much more of a jumper. It's way more of a jumper. It jumps around a lot. It's very, very tricky. It has its dangerous points, but you know, staying your distance and using long range moves, tanking from a distance can help you and save your life. and this is what another one looks like, and that will be the second one. We'll see a last one, and I'll show you guys where we can find the last one. There's a couple of them all over the city, spread it out, so you got to be careful how you maneuver. I'm trying to just finish up these missions. I got to do 24 now. Mr. Gold is fighting Doomsday over there. Be careful. That the individual is a very strong individual. You always want to lock onto their CR. And when you lock onto their CR, you can see, from what you guys can see, all the movement up there at the top. You can see their CR. Be very careful. If you are not stronger than them as like CR level, be careful. Play a lot of defense and offense and save yourself the trouble of getting knocked down. Caribbean Syndicate. What is going on? What is that? So yeah, just hit one of my specialties. Damn, I'm gonna hit something. And if you guys are wondering, I am precision based. So look at those. You see that? That just opened up. You know what I mean? Yep. You gotta make sure you be careful with those. Other than that, you guys can see how easy it is to just go amongst all these locations in the different parts of the city. The one way that you want to know if you are finished or completed is you want to go to your journal and you want to check the area that you're doing, and then you can see, and when it shows up green, it means you have completed the mission, and now it's telling you to return to Sheev Gordon in Flashpoint, Gotham City, and basically from there they're going to give you a reward for your completion of doing it. And I still need to find that last boss that looks a little bit more different than all the rest of them, and I showed you 2 of them, so let's go and do that right now. Okay, this is a portal right here, but there's nothing around. So you gotta be very cautious. They will pop out, and they will have its effect in the area where you are. So be careful. Other than that, I'm gonna keep on showing you guys what I see. Bosses are located all around the city of the map, so you gotta be careful. You know, if you flight, stay away from everything as much as you can. Most popular areas they pop up at is hospital. Where's the hospital? Not too far away, like a couple corners away from here. This could be a boss fight right here, and this is the last one that looks like this. So it basically levitates and has two hands on the right side, so left and right, 2 hands. But they're more considered as yeah, I wouldn't consider that, like, they would be considered hands. But yeah, you gotta be very cautious. This one takes a bite out of you and can knock you with 1 bite, so you gotta be very careful. Other than that, that's all 3 of how they look. And pretty much we've seen these kind of guys multiple times, but remember, we're flying through different time zones and going through different type of interphases. So, you know what I mean, these things are going to be the in-between line of what is taking place. Like, why, you know what I mean, like, things are just taking place and things are just happening, and those waves of paradox are opening up, and then, you know what I mean, Flash is opening time portals all this is happening right now, and it's not looking so good. But you know, we make a difference. We try to make a difference every day.
You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you.
Thanks, Doc. I'm fast, but I can't be everywhere at once.
You get things done.
In this
I like
universe,
that.
Bruce Wayne dies, his son and his wife, and his father stays alive. In the universe that we known to, Bruce Wayne actually lives and his father dies in the alleyway of that shooting that happened after the movie. So there is some history behind it and whatnot. Now, what I'm going to do, this is what I was talking about. Cobb, I call him Cobb for short, C-O-B, Cobb. And talk to this guy, man. He will get you right. As long as you have the points, he'll get you the Nightmare Aura that you guys are looking at. That is very much, could be popular right now. Is one of the most popular auras right now in the game. Right now. And likewise, you can get some glasses. You can get some glasses, something that I don't actually have. These styles have been put in the game. And then there's some other face piece coverings in certain situations. You know what I mean? There's a mask in certain situations. Like, it's looking really good. And if you take a moment and just actually look at it for what it is, you are going to see styles from iconic characters that you might just want to create. You know what I mean? The creation part is to put all the pieces together and find out what kind of character you are trying to actually create. And you know what I mean? That's the one thing about this game and styles. They really break it down to you for like a T, down to a T. So you've got to just take it in for a moment and just look at it. And for instance, you might find a style that you might really like and you might want to come across picking up. You know what I mean? Knock yourself out. Likewise, the Suicide Squad pack is out, and the new booster bundle feature Nebula is out. So, you know what I mean? There is a lot of stuff going on, and the world of Flashpoint is the most newest thing. The sixth dimension Kryptonian time capsules are still out there. And likewise, the features of DC Development Update July 2021 is still in the works. And we are looking ahead at what's new for DC in the near future. So let's get right. Let's continue playing some of these missions and continue doing what we got to do. Other than that, the next one that we were talking about was the Queen Row Penitentiary, and I'm going to do the normal version because I have completed the obstacle course of the other ones as elite version. From what you guys can see, a couple months ago we had a problem going into our renown. Now it's actually completely fixed. PSN and DC worked together to figure out the problem, and they figured it out, and that's where it is, trustworthy, and that is what it is. You know what I mean? So I am trustworthy in the faction of this DLC for elite gear. Okay, so let's go.
Cyborg status update.
The prison
Batman
is almost
Beyond kind of
entirely
look. We got that Batman
E-Wave
Beyond
has
kind of
taken
look,
over the
man.
control room.
Futuristic.
But first, we have to get past the Mazo.
Other than that, there's a couple new videos about to hit my stream, hit my channel. I hope that you guys will watch and see what's going on with that. And other than that, we're gonna keep promoting and keep doing our stuff and keep moving forward. Alright.
If this many have already been freed, how many has a Mazo confined?
Won't get any easier. Once we defeat a Mazo.
Alright.
Mazo, we're stopping you. You don't stand a chance.
Deploying countermeasures.
Looks like the android isn't taking orders. Get ready.
Alright, we're gonna get ready. Okay. Dang. Oh, you see these punches? Oh my goodness.
Heat wave. All of this just to get back at me?
Alright, so we gonna do what we gotta do. Likewise, do not forget to hit that sub button and be a part of what we do over here on this channel. And most definitely, we are always improving every single day.
My responsibility. We'll get it done. If you play into his hand, you've already failed.
I hope you guys are enjoying your time on DC. We are about to see a great game changer soon, with some new updates and some new things that are going to be taking place in the game. So be very cautious on how what's going to happen, man. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Anti-riot turret's gone down. Cover me and I'll bring them back online.
Just to let you know, I am precision,
Go on ahead, I'll
and that
hold
went
off.
pretty fast.
Once you're through the door, I'll seal it behind you.
Don't worry. We'll stop Heatwave and save Gotham.
You'd better if you want my help with this whole flash.
And I do play on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. I'm a console player. That league has been around for some years now. Super speed is always getting there first. Guys are asking me like, why am I not using my trinket? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not using it because I don't need it right now. But you're supposed to use it, but you know, I just use it for the most important bosses and stuff. Well, yeah.
It's time to put your flame out for good, Heatwave.
Flame? No. I'm an inferno. Plastic man.
Yo, likewise, let me know if you watch Suicide Squad. If you watched the movie Suicide Squad, let me know, because I did. and I enjoyed it.
As
I
for
enjoyed it.
you, I wonder what
Starro
you
was
rebelled
one of
from
them
your
boss fights. Are you
taste.
crazy? That's an immense boss fight right there. I'm surprised they took him out. They were lucky enough to do it. All right.
When you're done napping, correct our course.
Correcting course. Sealing all inmate escape routes and securing our backup.
Sufficient.
It wasn't just me. Seems like your city's pretty safe thanks to our friends here.
Now I'll hold up my end. Meet me at these coordinates.
All right. Yeah.
Where? How does he do that? No small amount of praise goes to you,
As
Ted.
long as we
I
got
guess I'll be
through it, man.
sending you to these mystery coordinates.
The whole point is to come out successful. That's the part of the game. But you know, DPSing. If you're DPSing comp, then yeah, you would have took a loss. But I'm not DPSing comp. Anybody? I haven't did a DPS comp yet. What is going on?
Three, two, one, fight.
This character doesn't even know I'm wearing actual PvP gear. But I got into a mission, so who really matters?
Keeping multiple timelines straight in my head is a challenge. But this war between the Amazons and the Atlanteans, Professor Zoom's time-traveling name all over it. So what's the plan to flesh him out, Batman?
Easy. The Amazons and Atlanteans are at a standstill. The Atlanteans have a super weapon. The Amazons have a super shield. We take out the weapon, then take out the shield.
Wait, but
I
doesn't
need
that
some
just
more
end
drinks.
the standstill? Won't that flare up their war?
I don't care. Zoom's all that matters.
Jeez. Okay. Glad you're not my Batman.
This game is so not responsive, man. I'm telling you guys. good group.
Failed you. You infiltrated New Themyscira for naught.
Maybe not. We can finish what she started. Tell us how Mira crossed Queen Diana's shield.
With magic. Follow her path to the beach.
Go ahead. I'll catch up once that geopulse is deactivated.
Mira's path is vengeance.
The only thing that I feel like I'm missing on this character that will increase his stats a little bit more are most likely the mods. The precision mods. The complete ones. But I'm working on them on another character. But something to take notice on. Nobody went down. Damn, and I hit my thumb.
Seriously?
Step away from the prisoner. The witch will serve, whether willingly or not.
Queen Diana? Wonder Woman, this goes against everything you stand for.
You lecture an Amazon on her own creeds? So, you have chosen death.
Find the matching symbol and stand on it.
Short-sighted moments.
We're all square, right, Circe? No need to fight? We did it. But where's Zoom?
Your speedster will show.
I've made some friends.
Unhand me, wretch!
Yellow creep.
Zoom's here, but something doesn't feel right. What am I not remembering?
It's obvious. This was your fault all along, Flash.
Wait. He's right. I changed time to save my mother. I caused Flashpoint.
This is what makes it all worth it. Time to finally end you, Flash.
Not while we're here.
Stay away from them. Break free and stop Zoom before it's too late. Someone stop Zoom. Get free and lunge him.
Run away from Zoom.
Hey, some kind of gizmo. And it feels connected to the Speed Force.
What does that thing do? Talk!
No! Flash must suffer!
Have Cyborg analyze the device. I'll see what I can get out of Zoom.
My heroes aren't supposed to.
So that was good. That was good. All right. Let's see what's going on next. All right. We did that in under. We did that in 9 minutes. That's pretty amazing. That's very quick. Very, 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 very quick. Pretty much. I just want to check something out. I just want to check something out realistically. Cause I was thinking about taking back my Captain Atom to like to Flight and Quantum again. Told you this game's not responsive. Okay, so this is power change and movement change. So I don't have enough. I don't actually have enough. So I have to wait for the next feature to just come in. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Not just yet. Alright, let's switch characters. So yeah, this is the next character that I'm working on too. So yeah, this is the next character I'm working on.
We got a lot to rein in, but I know you're up to the task.
Batman says you're the one to solve the situation we've got.
General Adams' psyops has become a problem. Take care of it.
You don't stop.
It'll
You
take
just
all of
grab,
us
you
setting
don't
this
stop.
world right. Help the resistance.
Most of the goons left in Gotham are upstarts squabbling over drugs. Dissuade them or whatever.
This is my long range loadout. I have a mid range, but considering what's taking place, yeah.
The resistance thinks I do.
All right. Let's see if I did all the raids this week. I did. Okay. long range loadout is actually very effective. Very effective.
I can't go back! I can't go back! Oh no! Don't send me back! I didn't do nothing. I was wrongfully imprisoned.
Alright.
Come on, let me go. This town is wild. I've never had so much fun. Oh no!
Thanks for the
Don't send me back!
Alright. Recording on YouTube.
Keeping multiple timelines straight in my head is a challenge. But this war between the Amazons and the Atlanteans has Professor Zoom's time-traveling name all over it. So what's the plan to flush him out, Batman?
Easy. The Amazons and Atlanteans are at a standstill. The Atlanteans have a super weapon. The
Lantern,
Amazons
huh?
have a super shield. We take out the weapon, then take out the shield.
Wait, but doesn't that just end the standstill? Won't that flare up their war?
I don't care. Zoom is all that matters.
Mira lost her
All right,
life
let's
trying
go.
to stop the Amazons. You will lose your lives here. Nothing can withstand my geopulse.
I'm trying to figure out what is everyone doing in
Offset that
LFG.
thing's
Elite?
vibrations.
On it.
Phasing for general. Some people are getting feeds.
Reduce the geopulse, but not completely.
you infiltrated New Themyscira for naught.
Nice.
Maybe not. We can finish what she started. Tell us how Mira crossed Queen Diana's shield.
With magic. Follow her path to the beast.
Go ahead. I'll catch up once I'm sure the geo pulse is deactivated.
Mira's path is not secure for vengeance. May at least bring fear to the fate.
Damn, son. All right. Wow.
Seriously?
All right.
Step away from the prisoner. The witch will serve, whether willingly or not.
Queen Diana! Wonder Woman! This goes against everything you stand for.
You lecture an Amazon on her own creeds? So, you have chosen death.
I'd have chosen cake over death.
Your simple map is one on the ground. Find it.
excited mortals.
We're all square, right, Circe? No need to fight? We did it. But where's Zoom?
All right.
Your speedster will show.
I've made some friends.
Unhand me, wretch!
Yellow creep.
Zoom's here, but something doesn't feel right. What am I not remembering?
It's obvious. This was your fault all along, Flash.
Wait. He's right. I changed time to save my mother. I caused Flashpoint.
This is what makes it all worth it. Time to finally end you, Flash.
Not while we're here.
Likewise, don't forget to follow the Instagram. You legitly about to almost hit 9K. And if you guys want to know what the Instagram is, you just ask and I will put the socials in the description. You could go in the description and go check it out.
Don't get pulled in by Zoom.
Someone stop Zoom. Get free and lunge him. Speed Force tornadoes from Professor Zoom. Keep away from Zoom.
Run away from Zoom.
And stay
Nice.
down. Hey, some kind of gizmo. And it feels connected to the Speed Force.
What does that thing do? Talk!
No! Flash must suffer!
Have Cyborg analyze the device. I'll see what I can get out of Zoom.
But heroes aren't supposed to.
Let's get it. Thank you. Where's this guy came up from? I'm good. Fresh DD.
Making a new tune?
It's not making a new tune. I was just talking about things that are going to be taking place if you make a new tune and what you are going to experience when you are making a new tune.
Competently managed.
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky
Other
to have
than
someone
that,
like you
yeah.
watching his back.
826. That's how much I have. Wow. That's a lot. Let's go melee. Got a facial piece that I want to look at. Some of these styles look really good. Really, really good. The only thing I'm gonna have to check out if they have feats, so I can start purchasing the ones that do. Alright, styles. Wow. Okay, let's see what we see here. Any auras? No, I don't have that. House of L. No, 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 no. These are yeah. Okay.
So cold. Need warm.
Theme. Okay, let's see what we see here. I might have to look up these locations. Oh, I just seen something. The goggles. Yeah, that's a feat. I probably might have to get it. I probably might just have to get it. It's a feat. And we are trying to get to that 500 and
Cyborg status update.
that 500 and
Prison is almost entirely overwhelmed.
30
Heatwave
areas,
has
so we're
taken
gonna
over
try to
the
get to
control
that.
room. But first, we have to get past the Mazo.
Give me a sit rep on a Mazo.
He's the last line of defense from a complete breakout, and his recognition software is going haywire. I'm betting he won't just let us pass. Since we're a small strike team, I can adjust my combat routines to fit your style. If this many have already been freed, how many has Amazing?
Get it in here. Once you complete a Mazo.
Mazo. We're stopping you. You don't stand a chance.
Deploying countermeasures.
Looks like the android isn't taking orders. Get ready.
And you see Miller coming down the road. Diakite just in time to get in that pump.
All of this just to get
Locking me up in this hellhole.
We need to move.
Get it done, but you have to focus. You play in his hand has already failed.
Anti-riot turret's gone down. Cover me and I'll bring it back online.
I'll hold them off. Once you're through the door, I'll seal it behind you.
Don't worry. We'll stop Heatwave and save Gotham.
You'd better if you want my help with this whole Flashpoint thing.
Hey Chris.
time to put your flame out for good, Heatwave.
Flame? No. I'm an inferno. Plastic Man? I don't have control. A little gift from Thinker. As for you, I wonder what your melting point is.
Honestly, there's a lag spike going on in this game that I'm feeling. It's not responsive. This game is not responsive. It's not responsive. After this, I can call it a day on this character for sure. Anyways.
When you're done napping, correct our course.
Correcting course. Sealing all inmate escape routes and securing our backup.
Sufficient.
It wasn't just me. Seems like your city's pretty safe thanks to our friends here.
Now I'll hold up my end. Meet me at these coordinates.
I really want to get back Monolith power, realistically. Oh my gosh, I got 10 skill points. Flashpoint Gotham, here we come.
take all of us setting this world right. Help the resistance.
General Adam won't destroy my city. Neutralize his PSYOPs forces.
Gotham needs a lot of help. You ready?
Batman says you're the one to solve the situation we've got.
His power is over 9,000. This is gonna be nice and quick. Who's doing that? Olympus. Savage. Elite? If so, invite me. Alright. That's Flash. Questions.
This thing's gonna launch any second.
I can't go back. I can't go back. I didn't do nothing. I was wrong.
Now that I've tasted freedom, no way
Come on, let me go. Oh no! Don't send me back!
This is good.
I didn't do nothing. I was wrongfully imprisoned. Come on, let me.
game is so slow and not responsive. I'm taking it in. It's not responsive like how I'm thinking it's supposed to be. But that look, G-Chat is moving though. The villain side, you cannot help that side. It does not move. The LFG chat hardly ever moves. But surprisingly, I did all these missions on Thursday night. I should say Wednesday night, going Thursday. And I did all these missions. Finish.
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you.
You get things done. I like that.
Thanks for fighting for the people.
You finally roasted those street swabs. Well done.
I think a character, somebody made a character named Ares.
Cyborg, status update.
The prison is almost entirely overwhelmed. Heatwave has taken over the control room. But first, we have to get past the Mazo.
Give me a sit rep on a Mazo.
It's the last line of defense from a complete breakout. And his recognition software is going haywire. I'm betting he won't just let us pass. If this many have already been freed, how many more will have to be confined?
It won't get any easier. Once you defeat a Mazo.
Mazo, we're stopping you. You don't stand a chance.
Deploying countermeasures.
Looks like the android isn't taking orders. Get ready.
Elite version? Oh man. guy is completely gonzo. Why can we not? Oh my gosh.
All of this just to get back at me? We need to move.
Don't let him get under your skin.
I brought him in. My responsibility.
You'll get it done, but you have to focus. If you play into his hand, you've already failed.
Don't tell me things aren't going your way, Heatwave.
Not at all. In fact, I got a lot of friends looking for a rematch against the Chrome Arm of the Law. Have at it, boys.
Great. Got a plan, Mr. I'm prepared for anything?
Always. Let's take down this scum first.
Why a new account?
For all my newcomers, oh my gosh, what is going on? This tank is so disgustingly bad. You don't understand right now, man. I wish he knew how good he could probably be. He's right now playing so bad right now. I don't know why I ended up queuing him for elite. I ended up messing up. This game is not responsive how I think it is. Like, it's not responsive. It feels slow. It feels like I'm moving way too fast for my own good on my clicks, and this thing is moving slow. But for anybody who's making a new account, you know what I mean, there's some new situations involved for you to do that. So likewise, we have the skip. Oh my gosh, this guy does not know how to grab attention. He's a tank that does not know how to grab attention. How bad is that?
More will be coming. Go on ahead, I'll hold them off. Once you're through the door, I'll seal it behind you.
Don't worry. Stop Heatwave and save God.
When?
You better if you want my help with this whole Flashpoint thing.
Yeah, it's for all my other, like, my newcomer guys, like, to the game that I've been filtering out. And, you know, making a new character is as easy as making a PSN, having an email, and then getting set up and downloading the game, making a new character, and then starting your journey. And see what it's all about. Keeping up with reading, and understanding what you might have to be doing, looking up and searching. But if you have any questions, most definitely. I went through it at the beginning of the video, but yeah.
No more quantum?
Alright, let's see what else. No more quantum? Yeah, I was gonna go back. I was actually gonna go back today, but unfortunately, because my loyalty points never kicked in just yet, I'm gonna be waiting for those. I'm gonna wait for that next 1,000, and then I'm gonna go switch back to quantum and then flight. I'm switching back. It was cool, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of great situations with mental, but I'm gonna put it for rest and try again another time. But right now, I'm just waiting for my 1,000 loyalty points, and then I'm back to it. What is he doing? Why is he so deep? Okay, this guy is such a yo, you guys, listen to me when I say this, man. There's a lot of cool guys out there, man. I wish I gotta be more thankful for the guys that actually know what they're doing. Because realistically, this guy does not know what he's doing. If he's giving me the attention, he doesn't know what he's doing. These guys like this in real life, they have a high level CR, but don't get me twisted. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. They don't know what they're doing. I don't trust none of these guys. They don't know what they're doing. Oh my gosh. Why would you switch? Yo, listen. Yo. You are bad. He chooses to tank on a Mazel. Oh my god.
Why is he making a new tune?
He chooses to tank on a Mazel and then DPS on the last boss on Elite. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't actually have to be here. I really don't have to be here for this. Look at this. I don't actually have to be here. Bro, come to voice chat, bro. I'm starting shit. Come. I need to hear how dumb this guy's gonna sound right now. Come to instant chat. You guys want to hear an idiot talk? Let's see this. Let's see this.
Yeah, bro.
And yeah, chat, you guys are good. You guys are good. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this guy. Wait, can I ask you a quick question? Being smart. I don't know where your IQ is like. I don't know what you are up to. But what makes you switch to DPS on this boss, but then when we fight a Mazel, you don't actually DPS?
When my experience from playing is something that Mazel's harder to play because he has that mechanic with the whole freezing you up. I don't really have to play that mode that much in there. I have enough DPS and enough tank gear on. And even DPS I wear tank gear, so it's like I can outlast him and then I rock the group shields. I don't play for myself. I play for everybody around me. That's why I usually can beat this fucking healer. But no, I'm willing to listen to what you have to tell me to do. I'll run it how you want me to run it.
Can you stay in the middle, survive on his one-shot moves, stay away from Plastic Man, and let me hit the turret so I don't you don't need to come to where I'm at. Like, you look confused on where you want to play. So if you could play in the middle, where Heat Wave is right now, and I will stand by the turret so I can hit it. I don't need to be here. I accidentally clicked elite. I don't actually have to be in here no more. Realistically, I'm just keeping it real. I just don't. I just didn't feel safe with any of your moves. At the end of the day, it didn't feel smart. You know what I mean? It didn't feel smart about anything.
I mean, you can leave, bro. I mean, my league, we're 400 strong. I have like 5 healers on. Bro, come in here and play right now. It's not that big a deal, bro. Like, you really don't want to play.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it real. Just handle it right there in the middle. Just handle it right there, and I'll DPS from where I'm at.
Go ahead. That fire's gonna kill me, though. Go ahead.
No, it's not gonna kill you. You have to kite. You need to move around. You have that whole circle. Yeah, you got that whole circle to move around. I'm just leave him in the middle. He's gonna chase you.
Stop stretching around and help me.
I would advise you to come a little bit closer to where I'm at, like so I can hit him, so I can hit the turrets and hit him at the same time, so I can make this faster. Appreciate it.
Come on, Plaz. You owe me one.
When you're done napping, correct
Well
our course.
done. I'm out of here.
Correcting course. Sealing all enemy escape routes and securing our backup.
Sufficient.
It wasn't
Chat.
just me.
I do
Seems
this
like
in
the
real
city's
life.
pretty safe,
I'm
thanks to
so
our friends.
tired of.
Now I'll hold up my end.
I'm literally at this point where I just watch people die now on. I just watch people die. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I have to see IQ. I have to see IQ. To risk it, to risk, the older you get, the way you're gonna realize is when you start to see things for what it is, you're not gonna risk a lot with that person because you know they don't got it. And you're going to look at your friends and like that, and you're gonna start to realize there's levels to this. There's levels to it. But the one thing that you can't take away from the game is know that when you find a solid person and you know they're solid, that's gonna be your right hand and your left hand. You know what I mean? But if you can't find that, you gotta keep searching this world. I'm telling you, you gotta keep searching. It's very hard to find really good players in this game. It's very hard. Especially because I'm gonna tell you guys this. This guy said you're my son. This guy hasn't even been here from since the beginning of the game, so I don't know who he's sonning. He doesn't have 15 artifacts 200. I don't know who he's sonning. I don't know who these guys think they are.
How does he do that? No small amount of praise goes to you today. I guess we'll be sending you to these mystery coordinates.
But yeah, man. Mans are garbage out here, man. Mans are really garbage out here. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn. And especially because DC's coming to its end of the segment of this end. A lot of those trash players that you guys think they were like very scrappy, they're playing the game still. They're still trying to play the game and still they think they're good. But realistically, in all retrospect, they're not. But the whole point is, get out there, try, and see how good you are, man. You don't, you can't do anything or say anything until you prove it. You know what I mean? I'm great, and I know I'm great. I know I'm great. I'm great. But other than that, that's over and done with. We're gonna be great. Wow, Demon of Etrigan. I like to do this. Let's see if he likes to do. I'm always trying to verse Iconics, to be totally honest. Always trying to verse Iconics. One, two. Demon of Etrigan is a strong character too, likewise. I have a video that's gonna be coming up soon. I'll add him. I already did? Okay. It's always good to have Iconics on my list.
Keeping multiple timelines straight in my head is a challenge. But this war between the Amazons and the Atlanteans has Professor Zoom's time-traveling name all over it. So what's the plan to flesh him out, Batman?
Easy. The Amazons and Atlanteans are at a standstill. The Atlanteans have a super weapon. The Amazons have a super shield. We take out the weapon, then take out the shield.
Wait, but doesn't that just end the
Dude, I got a question. Why you fighting people that's not your level?
Fighting people that's not my level. What do you mean?
Okay, glad you're not my Batman.
How do you know that? You didn't see me check that. I just said I wanted to duel. And if you knew me, I duel iconic streamers or iconic characters. If you knew that.
Mira lost her life trying to stop the Amazons. You
Because last time I checked, I didn't check him out like that.
Flash, offset that thing's vibrations.
So take it in.
Watch out for the geopulse activity in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
FDA rapper MLN.
Nice to see you. Thank you for coming through. Uh-oh, my healer's down somewhere. I need one of these guys to switch into their role.
Gots to see it through, my boy.
Yo, man, why am I dealing with this? Why am I... Oh my gosh. See, this is what I'm saying, man. The guys who think they're good, that they're not, is actually they're on, bruh. Like, this is the sad part about playing DC right now at these times. Like, there's a bunch of sad people out there, man. Just sad. It's a bunch of sad people. I can't help it, but I just don't look no more. I just hardly look. I don't know how to do it. It makes me wonder too much. It makes me wonder too much. And at that particular point, if I wonder like that, it makes me start wondering, like, should I even be here, or should I just be checking myself out for a second, because I know what I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. But these people, man, I don't know, man. They need more than hope, man. They need a savior for real. Kind of crazy. They need a savior for real, man. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell these guys. So upsetting. They do this on my main character, man. They do this on my main character. See, man, I don't know what to do anymore, man. I just gotta save people. Like, it gets to a point, it gets overwhelming. I just want to curl up in a ball and just hide and stop saving people for like a long time. Yo, it gets so crazy. It gets so crazy. It gets so crazy. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I now know what Superman be thinking about every time. I just give you guys an idea why he goes and leaves Earth and leaves for a long time and comes back and then goes, I'm ready to do it again. Yo, I realize what takes place, man. A lot of non-smart people out there, bro. They don't know how to solve their situations, and it's very faulty. It sucks. Kelly Ube, I'm playing. It's going to be fun. It's going to I like that. I need to get back to fight. That's why I took a long break. Because runs like this, they're upsetting. And I know you guys know that I'm better than this. You guys know. You guys know I'm better than this. It's just the way it's formed. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? There's nothing more I could say. Nothing more, nothing less. Because if I was choosing team, guys would be upset. You know that feeling? Guys would be upset. Guys would be upset. If I was choosing teams, guys would be upset. You know why? Because I have that eye of figuring out who's worth it and who's not worth it. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to the end of the day. And that choosing game will put people in a moment to see who's gonna feel like that. They're gonna feel like who's gonna feel like that. Realistic. And I'm not saying I'm the best because I can still be picked. Someone can be picked over me anytime. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. At the end of the day, what is your value where you're gonna be picked? What's your value when you're gonna be picked?
Willingly or not.
Queen Diana, Wonder Woman, this goes against everything you stand for.
You lecture an Amazon on her own creeds? So, you have chosen death.
Were we given a choice? I missed it.
So yeah, let's continue, man. So me changing to Troller saved this group's life. Me switching to Troller saved these guys' life. Look what happened. I stepped on it and it did not. Yo, this game is not it, bro. It's not it right now, man. It's not it, you guys. My dude, this game is actually not playing the way that I'm looking at it. Can't wait. I'm gonna go back to Quantum again. They don't even know what these shades do.
No need to fight? We did it. But where's Zoom?
Your speedster will show.
I've made some friends.
Unhand me, wretch!
Yellow creep.
Zoom's here, but something doesn't feel right. What am I not remembering?
It's obvious. This was your fault all along, Flash.
Wait. He's right. I changed time to save my mother. I caused Flashpoint.
But yeah, man, this game is still cool. It still has its up and down. I never really seen a group this bad since like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I haven't seen a group this bad 2 or 3 weeks ago. And the funny thing about it is, I've been running into some good groups. You know what I mean? So when I start feeling like this, it's not bad because like I'm actually appreciating all the other good groups out there. Like that's how I send love. That's how I send love and affection and feeling. When I run into a bad group and like this, and I'm just like, wow, like I might have to really take into consideration and say thank you. You know what I mean? Because realistically, those guys were really good to me then. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how you guys do it, but that's how I do it. If I pop into a bad group and I realize it, I start feeling so different. And I start feeling weird about myself about doing certain things, and then I start appreciating all the good groups that I was with, for real. And I'm like, wow, this is better. That was better. That was better. You know that movie 007 still has not come out. Damn right. So yeah.
And stay down. Hey, got a gizmo, and it feels connected to the Speed Force.
What does that
I don't gotta rush anything because at the end of the day, you gotta go find it, right? And hopefully it opens up for you, right?
Have Cyborg analyze the device.
Oh
See what I can
man.
get out of Zoom.
Now that's gonna be funny.
Heroes aren't supposed to.
His shot always look good. Still did. All right. So I think that's gonna be it for today. You know what I mean? I got to go through a couple characters and whatnot. But you know what I mean? What I'm gonna tell you is when you make a character and you put in a lot of time and effort and you establish him through DLCs after DLCs after DLCs and you put him to work. You actually work on your craft and you put him to work. What I'm saying is the final result is that you're going to make it on top of the level that you're going to ultimately see yourself respectfully respecting yourself, not respecting to take no for an answer or failure for an answer. So at the end of the day, what I'm telling you at the end of the day is I'm happy to have multiple characters that I have created on this game and put in my time and effort into doing all this and still being able to doing other things in real life and getting out there and accumulating numbers and doing numbers and taking digits and staying negative, positive, doing whatever I have to do. What I'm telling you is ultimately when you respect yourself, it's going to be shown. And what I'm telling you is what I just jumped into was not respectful at all, but I had to switch to get the team success to be a little bit better. Even if it was as slow as you think it was, that's what had to happen. But for the most part, not everyone is as ready as I'm ready to switch and make moves. So for the most part, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys didn't take anything to heart. But most definitely, learn something that you guys will take with you guys when you guys are doing what you're doing in DC Universe Online. For the most part, my name is Chris Dash. I'll see you guys with another video, and enjoy the rest of your evening or night, wherever you are, your morning. Enjoy and have a nice one. Remember, always, always, always just be happy. All right? We're going to 9K on Instagram. Take a good look because if you're going to look at it, you're going to miss it, and 10K is going to hit us. For the most part, stay positive and stay motivated. And remember, keep pushing.